There you have it, man. There you have it, everybody. Shocking news out of nowhere. Derek Carr has officially retired from the NFL. I don't know if this is the end. We're going to break down all the information happening as it's coming out due to his shoulder injury where he has had to contemplate surgery. Honestly, this super bummed me out. I did not expect this to happen. I woke up expecting to have an amazing Saturday and I was hit with this downer news. But hey, Derek Carr, we're going to reflect on his career, some of the things that have happened over the past few years. You got former coaches right now praising him, talking about the memories. You got Pat Hill there out of Fresno State, John Gruden giving some praise. And we're also going to talk about the injury. What exactly is happening? How did he come to this decision? We're also going to discuss other possibilities and whether there's an opening for Derek Carr to return to the NFL and unretire, and talk about some of the contract and financial implications with him and the Saints. What did he do? What did he give up here? And also think about some of the things that people have said, and in my opinion, this is my opinion, slander on his character from certain reporters, especially during this injury and fallout with New Orleans Saints. You had a lot of people saying some things about this guy, and you had a really top reporter, and I'm very disappointed in her, from The Athletic, insinuating that he was faking this injury, and apparently he was not, because now he is officially retired from the NFL due to this injury after 11 seasons. Popped up on my freaking timeline. Actually, I got a text message from some friends. I was sleeping in a little bit on a Saturday trying to catch some shut-eye. Saints quarterback Derek Carr is retiring after 11 seasons. Absolutely insane, and selfishly, I hope it's not over. The guy still played at a high level when he was healthy, when the team of the New Orleans Saints was healthy. Let's not forget week 2 against the Cowboys, after they freaking dominated the Cowboys. We're talking about how this was one of the greatest offenses in the NFL. Willie baby, this is hurting Oakland. The Bay, one day contract incoming, pouring out for the effing GOAT. And we know DC doesn't cuss, so the freaking GOAT, DC. And shout out to you, Danny Galvez, there, for giving that shout out. And hey, look, if it really is over, and we're going to talk about his options here, what could happen? Could he possibly even be in a different uniform this season? It's a real possibility. Think about Brett Favre. Think about Tom Brady. Think about Marshawn Lynch. These are players just off the top of my head who we know retired and then eventually came back and unretired. But a one-day contract, retiring in Oakland, I could see that happening. I could see this guy lighting up the torch in Allegiant Stadium as a special guest. We know once a Raider, always a Raider. And I also want to talk about, and we'll talk about this later on, the guy would make a great coach. If you've watched Derek Carr over the past few years, the man can give a speech. The man knows how to communicate to the fans, connect with his players. You really have never seen anybody say something negative about Derek Carr as a teammate, besides Michael Thomas, who might be mentally challenged. I mean, there's nothing you could do about Michael Thomas of the Saints. He might be mentally challenged. I don't know. But other than that, there's really been nobody who you've heard say negative things about him as a teammate. Remember, Amari Cooper, when he was interviewed by Cam Jordan prior to the 2022 season, said that Derek Carr was his favorite teammate of all time. And this is when he was on the Cowboys with Dak Prescott. You would think he would say a Cowboys guy to be nice and whatnot, but no. So there's a lot of options here, and as a fan, I don't want to say it's over. And by the way, man, rock your DC jerseys today. When you're out there, when you're mowing the lawn, whether you're getting some barbecue, if you got sun in your area, whether you're by the pool, rock your mother freaking DC jerseys today.